guys was when you were coming into WWF. You know, I've got Jacques Rougeau here, 5-time guest on Stu's Wrestling Podcast. The Mountie is in the house, and I enforce the law. So yeah, Jacques, he says, love this guy. So we've got Jacques Rougeau, former Intercontinental Champion, in the live.
When I saw him a couple of weeks ago at a convention or something, and he doesn't even remember that we had a match together.
When was the match, Rob? Can you remember?
Well, it's pretty forgettable. So it was a total squash match, and it was in '92. Yeah, 90. It was in '92, and there was two shows. The WWE came through town, and Pat Tanaka was the hookup for all of us boys in Tampa at the time. Anyway, we drove to Mobile, Alabama, and then the next night was across the river. What would that be? I think probably New Orleans. But anyway, first night, I didn't have to work. But since I was there, showed up and signed up, they paid me. And I was like, yes, because I really didn't want to do a job on TV. Even though I'd only been wrestling a couple of years, I'd had the Rob Van Dam gimmick for, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe even less than a year. But I was like, man, I'm in the magazine, and I got those 200 fans in Tampa that know me. And, you know, I felt like I didn't want, like I had some momentum going. And I didn't want to get squashed, but it was a good experience. And $150 per match was a lot of money because I was getting $35 a night at the Sportatorium once a week. And so I wanted that money. And anyway, they had two matches for me the next day. One was against Sid Vicious, and it was a handicap match. And the other one was with the Mountie. And he shocked me with his stick, a cattle prod afterwards. I don't actually remember that, but I saw it recently. And but I told him he didn't realize that though. And I could show him. But what happened that I'll always remember is I wanted to change my look so the people that my big fan base that knew Rob Van Dam, you know, wouldn't maybe put two and two together. So I put my hair down, you know, it was just really short and really blonde back then. I wore the blue wrestling trunks that Sheik gave me with some white boxing boots that I used to wear my first few matches, blue volleyball knee pads. And I actually wore a shirt in the ring. And I thought, you know, that's cool. You know, I'll get paid. It's not going to hurt the momentum of RVD. And after the match, after he shocked me with the cattle prod, I went through the gorilla and you know, just looked for feedback. And I think they were, hey, you know, good job, whatever. So I just walked through, and then I heard Gorilla Monsoon say, "What? He what?" And then I was like, oh no. And Gorilla Monsoon came running out after me, and he goes, "You didn't wear that shirt in the ring, did you?" You know, and he just watched the whole match, but didn't realize that I was wearing a shirt. And I was like, why? And he goes, "Why would you do that? Why would you not want to show your body? Oh, great. Now we might have to redo the whole match again. Stand by, Jesus." And I was like, fuck. You know, I got in trouble. I'm just some young green kid, you know, trying to make a $150 here, which I got 300 since I worked twice. So that was cool.
The early days, man, the early days.
Yeah, and Sid tipped me an extra 20.
Oh, there you go. Good old Sid.
Yeah.
R.I.P. as well. R.I.P. What a man. Oh,